I first draw the eye. It takes a few minutes to draw the eye, but one eye probably takes 5 minutes just to make it shapen and look good. But then when it comes to making the other eye, that's a longer process because I have to make it match up. So I'm just erasing some of the extra details that I don't need, and then I'm getting started on the eyebrows. So now that I was finished, I started to work on the nose. But the noses are pretty hard because you have to get it the perfect shape and in the perfect spot so that the face doesn't look exactly weird. So right now I'm just adding lots of detail and working on how I'm shaping the nose and how it's going up. And sometimes I just have to restart, so I just erase the whole thing. So after erasing it, I go in for it again and try to make it look better. I have this special technique on how I do my noses, but now, as you can tell, I'm doing better and I'm just making the shape, trying to make both sides look identical. So now that I was finished with the nose, I add a line so that I can make sure that the eyes are even. So I just started drawing the base of the eye and just getting it all shaped and trying to make it look like the first eye. But then it just didn't look good, so I erased it. But once I tried again, it was still small, so I just made it look like it was a side view, like it was just glaring from the corner of the eyes. After adding all of the small little details to the eye, I restarted again. So I remodeled it and then I finally got it to a good shape so that it looked like it was actually glaring, and I just drew the pupil and everything, and now it finally looks like she's glaring and she's looking to the side. So I just add these finishing little details, add the eyelids, and then start onto the eyebrows. Just erasing a few spots to add finishing touches, and then now I'm going down and just adding a little bit of shadow so that it looks like it's coming from the side. And then now I go down to do the lips. The lips, they're pretty simple. They're very, very easy. It's just the mouth shape, and each side of the lip has to look good. Once I finish the face, I add the whole line of the head. When I'm doing normal videos, I usually add the shape of the head first, but then sometimes I can get the face wrong, like the size or everything. I'm starting to add the front of the hair, so I'm doing medium hair with some nice curls. So I just gotta add those little waves and go down a little more and then I go in to make it have volume and then add a little texture. After adding my hair, I add some freckles just for some cuteness, and then I go in for the watercolors. Right here, I am just getting some brown for her hair color. The brown was a little light here, and it was a little too watery, but I made sure it worked. So just stroking it right onto the paper, making sure it has a good coat, and it has full coverage on her hair. Sometimes I just like to darken the roots, but on the left side it was a little too dark and it looked like something went wrong with her hair. But I'm just making it darker, and now I blend it and it looks better. So right here, I'm making the skin tone. So I add brown, then orange, and I just add a little bit brown because it got a little too orange, and I mix it together. Then I apply it. As you can tell, a little bit of the brown got all over the face, but the skin tone can help with that. You can tell that the face is a little bit off because it looks like it's going sideways, but overall, the face looks pretty good, and the skin tone went really well. So yeah. Right here I whip out the red, but the thing is they don't add a pink option in a palette, so it's really annoying to get a natural red look. So I whip out the cloth so that I can dab it and then make it look a little lighter. So now that I'm finished with that, I'm going in for the eyes with a nice blue color. So just gonna splotch it on each side and then get some water so that I can just blend it a little bit. This side got a little too much, but then just got right. And now I'm going in for the black to make the pupils. And then here the pupils are done. So this is the finishing look. It looks a little off, but